It starts with a whisper, a seed in the mind, a doubt that grows louder, stealing your time. You're not enough, it says you'll never succeed, but I've learned how to silence that voice with my creed. I've fallen in prison, I've lost and I've gained. Every bruise on my soul is the proof that I've trained. This is me versus me, no one else in the ring, and I'm ready to fight till I hear the bell ding. I'm not perfect, but I'm perfectly flawed. Every step that I've taken was worth every scar. I'm done with the fear, the lies in my ear, the shadows that kept me bound year after year. Now I see the light breaking through the rain, turning every doubt into strength, breaking chains. Breaking chains, I'm rising up strong, turning all my doubts into fuel for this song. They can't hold me back, I've claimed my name. The voice in my head will never be the same. Breaking chains, I'm free to believe in the power within, in what I can achieve. This is my fight, my story, my reign. I'm breaking chains, I'm breaking chains. You've gotta lose to learn, stumble to climb, a doubt that grows louder, stealing your time. You're not enough, it says you'll never succeed, but I've learned how to silence that voice with my creed. I've fallen in prison, I've lost and I've gained. Every bruise on my soul is the proof that I've trained. This is me versus me, no one else in the ring, and I'm ready to fight till I hear the bell ding. I'm not perfect, but I'm perfectly flawed. Every step that I've taken was worth every scar. I'm done with the fear, the lies in my ear, the shadows that kept me bound year after year. Now I see the light breaking through the rain, turning every doubt into strength, breaking chains. But gotta lose to learn, stumble to climb, face the darkest moments to find the shine. I've doubted myself, let the fear dictate, but now I see doubt, it's just love and debate. The voice isn't my enemy, it's my chance to prove I can grow, to rise and advance. I've seen the bottom, now I'm reaching the top, and the climb doesn't end till my heartbeat stops. So bring the doubts, bring the storms and the pain, I'll turn it all into strength unchained. Breaking chains, I'm rising up strong, turning all my doubts into fuel for this song. They can't hold me back, I've claimed my name. The voice in my head will never be the same. Breaking chains, I'm free to believe in the power within, in what I can achieve. This is my fight, my story, my reign. I'm breaking chains, I'm breaking chains. You've gotta lose to learn, starts within.
Whether locked away in cage or mind, together we face this incessant bind, challenging a past we can't erase, replacing it with hope for a better place. Another day, another dawn, another damn thing to get done. Far from home, we still toil away, looking back somewhere we cannot stay, breaking the chains we cannot see. We'll either be damned or we'll be free. Oh, grab the past sharply by the throat. Our sins be damned, will bring hope, forged in the fire of a wicked end. From the ashes we find a friend, brothers in arms made along the way. Birds of a feather will fly away. Another day, another dawn, another damn What has passed is done and gone. It's time to grab the reins and move on. We'll face this world, but not alone. This new family is now my home. The day is done, so I lay down my head. Who can say what's up ahead? It doesn't matter, nothing's set in stone. And whatever may come, I'm not alone. Another day, another dawn, another damn thing to get done. Far from home, we still toil away. Looking back somewhere we cannot stay. Breaking the chains we cannot see. We'll either be damned or we'll be free. Oh.
Good evening, everybody. Thank God my mic is actually feeding through to OBS. It has been entirely too damn long, but we are in my new place, in my new office, and I just got internet hooked up today. Yeah, I am really excited. So let's go ahead and get into things right now. Say hi, everybody. Hi.
Hello, hello, hello.
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 So,
It's Doug Muffin.
So just so you guys know, I am going to be streaming, D&D tonight. Tomorrow, which is usually Waifu Wednesday, I'm not going to be streaming because the waifu is going out of country for a little while. So I'm going to be spending the day with her before she boards her plane on Thursday. But I will be back Thursday night to enjoy Thirsty Thursday with you guys. And then streaming will continue as per usual. If you aren't already in there, be sure to join my Discord so you can stay up to date and all that other fun stuff. Dungeon Daddy.
Okay. Ooh. So, previously, the Broken Chains started making their way northward after striking a deal for a temporary exile from Trustfell, following the events that took place in the Gulping Gecko that had Six at its epicenter in a drunken spiral. The days of travel found rather interesting events. The first of which found the party being tailed by monsters, leading to the first appearance to the party of Ruby's deity Skull, who saw fit to drive the monsters away through stench alone. The second day of travel found the party being eyed by adorably aggressive Zorbo, one of which had foiled their would-be ambush by falling from the branch it had taken shelter in. The nights were far less enjoyable for the party, with the difficult conversations that had to be had with Six regarding the fight that had gotten them all exiled. After some loving, if not tough words, the party was able to reunite and come together to push past the events, which had a surprisingly palpable effect on our beloved Kenku, Bird Buddy. Unbeknownst to the party, Six and Vale had been stricken with dreams in the first few days of travel, involving two rather curious gem dragonborn, as well as the White Lady and an inebriated Kenku, respectively. We now rejoin our heroes after they have powered through a few days of travel and found themselves on the cusp of reaching Northpass in the Torshaven border. So, as you all wake up, having had a successful night of watches, you are all now in heavier woodlands, peeking up into the mountains. You can see them cresting through the trees. Even at this distance, further down the path, you see a large pine tree with bits of branches beginning to stick out past the pine wood. What do you all do? 'Cause I'm gonna eat.
Recognizes this tree, correct?
Yes, you passed it once before on your journey south to Trisco.
Okay, so quick question, DM. First off, Liz,
Yes?
I need you to add something to your inventory, please.
All right.
2.5 liters of whiskey.
Jesus
my
Christ.
Because you have taken it all from me.
God. That is so much.
Yep, it's enough for 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
Minus how many days worth, roughly, Dungeon Daddy?
Let me do a couple quick rolls.
What's up,
Because you would
Roaches?
subtract two. You would subtract 2 from the 2 nights we've gone through. You get a dice roller.
I have been letting her have some every night, just not as much as she wants.
Yeah.
How many Jaeger bombs is that?
A lot.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't make any Jaeger bombs out of whiskey.
Yeah.
We'll say deduct 4 days worth.
Okay.
The 2 first nights, and then kind of sipping at it, just kind of loosening
So,
up, but not necessarily
say
getting.
About a liter.
Yeah, about a liter.
So we're at basically just 2 liters of whiskey.
Yeah,
Right.
about that. Liter and a half, 2 liters.
We're just gonna go with 2
Fair enough.
to make my life easier for now.
For now. All right, you guys go through your morning routine. I'm gonna eat.
Liz hands 6 a coffee that has whiskey in it.
Okay, alright. First off, I'm going to take some of the... Well, I'm going to take the coffee and then go off a ways a bit. And then take my hidden vial. I'm going to pour half of it into the coffee to make it a little bit more alcoholic.
Fair enough.
And then I'm just going to...
Do I notice this?
And then I'm just going to slam it.
Stealth check 6. Or sleight of hand, rather.
Blessing of the trickster.
Let me bring up... You don't know. No, she is keeping this hidden from freaking everybody. You don't know.
Are you able to keep it away from
I'm
everybody?
going to attempt to, yes. The point is, she wouldn't be able to see.
I'm not the only trickster.
Yeah, but one trickster's on her side and the other is not.
Yeah. Okay, so let me see. I think it's a yes, no. That's lab grown 20.
That still doesn't. What's your? It doesn't meet my passive.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody except Bird Buddy goes without seeing it. Bird Buddy does.
Well, I'm actively watching her.
Well, then give me a perception checklist.
17 plus 6.
You also see it.
Just a sigh. I'm not gonna say anything. I just want to know.
Yeah, let's try to keep the audio redeems off
Oh.
while we're role playing.
Yep.
There.
Sorry about that, Val. We normally put a tag up.
Yeah, I
You
totally
didn't know.
forgot.
It's okay.
The note taker appreciates it. Love you, Val.
Yeah, it's mostly to spare our archivist when she's taking notes, and looking back, the sound redeems just spook her when she's not paying attention.
I get jump scared really easy.
But also because
Gets in the zone.
I can't hear people roleplay over them. But it's okay. You didn't know. But yeah, don't worry about like paying redeems or anything like that. If you just want me to do some self-care and what have you, just say it in chat. I'll see it. I have you guys up on my other monitor. But I do really appreciate that sip, and I'll go ahead and get that for you.
Well, I'll take a
Salute.
drink.
I have Dr. Pepper. I don't have alcohol.
Salute.
I'm not drinking alcohol anyway. I'm just drinking some Maritas. Liz, you were saying something. I just didn't hear you.
Oh, Liz wasn't saying anything. I just wanted to know. Just very quietly, and just continues on with her day.
BB just actively stays in the opposite end of camp.
Mhm.
As far away from 6 as possible.
Fair enough.
They're not really like, if 6 comes to approach or anything, they don't kind of like shy away, but like they start off that way.
Iris is going to pull out the 2 new potions and go up first to Liz and hand her the stronger one. Like, here, just so you have something on hand.
Thank you. What do I get? What do I get?
That one's the.
Good.
Sorry.
No, you're
Yeah,
right.
that one is the potion of healing that's 3d4 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then she's gonna go over and hand the regular one, the 2d4 plus 2, over to Will because because rogue. Like, here.
I take it your test run worked.
Yes. Now I can be able to help you guys a lot more, just with the magic.
Remember to help yourself too. And he just pats her absentmindly on the shoulder before checking on his notes. Because after his last time checking his notes, he's become more intrigued.
If I
Liz-
may interject
Oh.
real quick, because there was something that I was doing with that. I'm not just
Yeah.
getting a buzz. But I am using that buzz medicinally, actually. Knowing that it opens up your blood vessels, she's gonna use that to get a good workout in, with her muscles getting plenty of oxygen and blood flow.
Okay. Bird bite.
Yes.
Keeping the distance from the rest of the party. So as Iris hands out potions, you see 6 further spike her coffee. You shy away from that, and you see Will looking over his runes and his notes. Now, as he's kind of thumbing through the pages, you hear a faint, very faint but very close bubbling sound. As you're beginning to kind of look around, in the trees further back, you see a white raven with a bit of black tuft eyeing everything from a distance. And the bubbling noise is coming from under your cloak.
He's just gonna kind of like look at the raven and then turn back to the I'm gonna pull out the bubbling thing or look
Okay.
for it.
All right, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
What's a base 19? And then I didn't have the sheet pulled up because I forgot. Investigation would be an additional 10, so 29.
29. Simple enough. As you grab your book, you notice that between some of the pages, a familiar viscous red liquid is seeping out, and you turn, kind of plop down, and you open it up. And as the little bit of blood drips off the edges, there's already an image. You remember this set of pages belonging to the tale of the runaway. But there's no pictures. There's words, but it's not a solitary one. I was like you once. Scared of the unknown.
Scared more than just the unknown. Scared of the known.
As you say that, you sit and wait, and you watch the blood bubble across the page and reshape. The known can have moments of familiarity, and you kind of glance over your shoulder to the tree, back to the raven. But even within what's unknown, even within what's known, the unknown can still surprise.
Bibi is just gonna kind of like close the book.
As you close the book, the words begin to dissipate, move up across the page, the edges, and up into your wrists, and you receive the blessing of the runaway for the day. Should you decide to use it.
Oh, what time of day is it? Morning, we said?
Morning, about 7, 8 o'clock.
Okay. Bibi's gonna. We're not at Trustville yet, correct?
You're not at Northpass. It's in the distance.
Yeah, you
would
know what I meant. I meant
Yeah,
Northpass.
Yeah, you're close. You're probably about an hour out. The
Oh.
tree is fairly large and peaks above the canopy a fair bit, especially being up on the cliffside. So,
Okay, so we are getting around then? We're not traveling yet?
haven't gotten to traveling yet. If anyone else has any last minute things they want to do in the morning.
I'm just taking some time to. Well, I'm trying. It's difficult to parse, let alone do. All right.
Are you even getting into character?
Yeah, I wasn't able to do that today, so. So I'm taking a moment to kind of work up a sweat while utilizing that buzz that I've got. But by the end of it, I'm not going to be nearly as buzzed. Plus, I mean, I'm not getting drunk. Just kind of catching a decent buzz and then using it to fuel my workout. Think of it as like, the coffee is my pre-workout.
Oh. The alcoholic coffee is my pre-workout.
Yes, exactly. So by the end of the workout, she's not nearly as buzzed. So, I mean, and she's cognizant enough, but there might still be that lingering tingle in the back of her head.
Fair enough. Anybody else want anything to do?
Iris is gonna go up to Bird Buddy and smile. Do you think you can help me with something, Bird Buddy?
Maybe. What need?
You're from Torshavn, correct?
Was.
My mom really didn't talk about her time and really didn't teach me a little bit of it. For this little ride, could you be able to help me with some of it? Some learning how to speak it, or at least to understand it. I know it's a big ask. You're already doing a lot for us, and I do appreciate it, but I don't want to burden you more.
He just kind of nods. And they kind of like look back at the camp, or the people in the camp still, whatnot, and just say, like, the word friend in Torshavn.
Do you cast the spell, everybody?
Yes. And
Okay.
I will describe this right now and for Iris's sake. Neelish, please cover your ears for a moment. Bird Buddy takes a sharp stone from the ground, and right where the book, where it bled into the arm, Vivi's arm, they're going to take the sharp edge of that stone and cut alongside their arm.
Okay.
And then they're going to take some ash from the ground and rub it in there and cast it.
Okay. All right. Iris, as you hear Burbity say the word friend and cuts into where her wrist, where their wrist would be, smothers in some ash, and reaches out past you. You turn and sidestep, and you could see Bird Buddy's sentinel swoop in from the distant trees. And as Bird Buddy reaches out, blood extends out almost like a tendril, wrapping itself amongst the raven. And as it begins to land and pool and coalesce, there is a humanoid figure, mildly feminine. What might be long hair, featureless. Well, that was quite a surprise. None of you run. Bird Buddy, you recognize the voice. You recognize the voice.
Oh, wow.
Phoebe is like starting to cry.
Iris goes down and like puts a hand on their back, supportingly.
I know I'm across the camp, but do I notice Bird Buddy crying?
Well, there's a figure made of blood standing in the middle of the camp, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Everybody would see the figure at this point.
Roll insight.
Nope.
Liz is intrigued. Liz is like getting closer and actually like trying to study what's going on, but also like worried about Bird Buddy because Bird Buddy doesn't usually show emotion like that.
You are definitely thrown off by Bird Buddy in tears.
Yeah.
But you are more so thrown off by the brazen display of just below mid-tier blood magic that stands before all of you.
That's a lot of blood.
May I roll insight?
Sure.
16.
16. It's definitely blood magic. Part of the reason, blood magic being part of the reason Ad Valor looks down upon the people of Torshavn in its darker, more macabre aesthetic. But it's Bird Buddy's tears that draw your attention. Is this form might be of someone they're supposed to know.
And when with that, VP is going to stand up. Their arm is still kind of like drooping along as they walk over to the figure. And just gonna kind of... The figure's taller, isn't it?
Yeah, it stands just over 5 feet.
Phoebe's just gonna stand and look at it for a minute. And they're just gonna kind of take their hand and just kind of brush the mane of blood hair back.
You sense warmth. No apparent disdain as it returns the gesture. All of you will watch it. A little bit of blood soaks into the top of Bird Buddy's
I ain't watching
feathers on their
shit.
head.
And then Baby's just still gonna keep crying.
Yep, I'm not like I'm not begrudging anybody of this. This is just some fucking weird magic shit, man. It's not my thing. Like
Liz,
like the cat can do things with her fucking brain, but this one,
I think I think Iris and Liz both wanted to say something.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I wanted to just slowly approach Bird Buddy and eventually just... Bird Buddy's probably used to Liz just patting their head by now, looking for pin feathers, and just offering a warm hand, knowing that Bird Buddy will come to her if she wants to talk about it.
They want to talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, if they want to talk about it. I was doing so good,
It's
too.
okay, it's okay, it's okay.
It's okay, Liz.
Iris?
Iris is just kind of amazed by this. It's like, wow. Is this your... She struggles a little bit, but manages to say friend in Torshavn.
It's somebody I never got the chance to love.
I see.
Now BP's just gonna kind of attempt to hug the weird structure thing.
And as you embrace it, the form keeps petting you. But as it does so, no additional blood is soaked into your feathers. Foot steps back, kneels down in front of you, wipes the tears from under your eye. Be strong.
Easy for you to say.
you look between the lines, it's just as easy to do.
Phoebe just kind of like looks at the book again. It just grumbles about stupid unknown things, and then just goes. Then just walks back to the birds to get them ready.
Okay. All of you watch as. Do you dismiss the spell?
No, keep it.
Okay. You all watch as this. What was the duration on it again? I'm trying to remember.
24 hours.
24 hours. Oh, fair enough. You all watch as this blood form, this figure, persists in the area as Bird Buddy continues to get ready.
I'm just gonna take a glance down at the vial with my booze. I just stash it back again.
Iris will approach the figure and is it like registering anything with her? Is it sentient enough to register her?
It's very sentient. It's eyeing each of you, almost as if it's in a way you would be familiar with it, just trying to peer behind the veil of your heads, as it's just trying to assess and insight your actions and convictions.
Well, Will is just mentally taking note of.
Mentally taking note of what? You cut out there.
I just said mentally taking note of this, just this whole thing that happened.
Okay.
Do I
You know.
six like blinders? Nope, not looking. Right?
Yep, nope. I don't want anything to do with it. That is a person made of blood.
What's wrong, Six? A little blood got you scared?
It's not the blood itself. It's the fact that it's a blob of red goo that looks like a person. It's that uncanny valley.
Liz stands next to it. I mean, we could be twins.
As Liz says this, the figure looks to you, Six.
Nope.
You have blobs of red inside you.
Ah,
Why does it have sass?
Why does it have sass?
Liz. Can I introduce myself to the blob and hold out a hand? I hold out a hand to shake hands and introduce myself to the figure.
It offers a hand back, as the blood coalesces into a hand shape.
Listen, it's not that I'm scared of it. I'm not scared of it. I'm not scared of anything. It's just.
You find it unsettling.
Right. It's like I said. It's this uncanny valley thing. Ugh. Where?
I thought she'd
Trust
be.
me.
The figure looks to you, Liz. I thought she'd be used to stuff like this by now.
Oh, where did the bird get that much blood?
You probably don't want to ask that question, Six.
I mean, no, you're probably right. But I mean, no, you're definitely right.
Just like I don't ask where some of the stuff you get comes from, we don't ask where the bird gets blood.
Huh. That's fair. But I am curious. I'm not gonna say nothing. But I'm curious.
It's still offering its hand-shaped appendage to you.
To whom?
To Liz.
Liz?
Oh, I had held my hand out first, so we would be shaking hands.
It shakes your hand. kind of looks towards Bird Buddy, back to you. The yet to be loved.
We're working on it. Love takes knowing.
Agreed. And as it shakes your hands, there's a touch of sadness, but comfort sent back your way.
So, quick question from me. I don't understand shit about blood magic, but assuming this is sentient to some extent, do they have a name?
The yet to be loved, and it turns to you.
Can I call you Yeti for short or something?
Oh my god.
No.
We will call them the yet to be loved.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna just kind of wave and go get everything that we need to into the cart to help out Bird Buddy.
Were you summoned to help us or me or this Bird Buddy or?
I'm here to help anybody they consider a friend.
Understandable. Cool. Will looks to Six and gestures to the horses.
Yeah, on it.
It tries to take a stride, but sees Six start to move and just kind of continues to watch.
Yeah, I'm going over to the horses. I got work to do.
PB finishes with their camp and putting their stuff away, putting it in their cart, tying the birds to it, and then comes back over. And then just kind of sits there and watches with the figure.
For those
They
of you
kinda
from
lean in.
Advalor,
Okay.
sorry.
No, you're good.
For
Go
those of you
ahead.
from Advalor, just Liz is surprisingly chill with the blood magic.
Iris is fascinated with it, but eventually sits down and like starts asking questions about, language and all these different things about Torshavans that she can understand if it's willing to share.
And it actually goes at length for the foreseeable future as you guys begin to get into the cart. It talks of mysteries around the Bone Chiefess, how the war chief that, because I'm blanking on the name, Stormbane, is actually an exalted hero who is believed to be one of the few people that stood arm in arm with the forces of Trustfell and drove back Advalor at the Battle of the Southern Passage about 30 years ago, before the signing of the 25th Peace Treaty. It talks about the legends of the swamps and how supposedly there's interactions with the Fae, odd communications with, in a way, entities of itself, that just odd monsters that dwell deep within the jungle land.
Can
Iris
Ruby
is
ask it
taking
about?
notes. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No,
Can
Iris is just
Ruby
taking
ask
notes.
it? Can Ruby ask if there's anywhere we should avoid in Torshavn?
It kind of chuckles. It's like, the whole land is dangerous, even the people.
Right.
For the next couple hours before you guys get to the main gates of Northpass, Iris, this entity known as the Yet to Be Loved, will attempt to teach you Torshavn. So go ahead and give me a d20 plus intelligence.
Okay. That is a dirty 21.
Dirty 21. Go ahead and mark a point towards learning Torshavn out of 9. And it'll give you the basic the basic explanation of which words are punctuated with the hisses of a snake, darker, moderately deep purrs, like your mother would be used to, darker, like lion, heavier grunts, like gorillas, and so forth. That mixed within the common tongue to form its own language.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Was Will able to listen in from where he was at?
I would say so, yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
the conglomeration is in the cart.
Yeah, it's not. Are you in terms of more so the word, like the wording and the phrases and the syllables and how they're enunciated, or just the overall exchange since it first showed up?
All of it.
Yeah, you'd be close enough. You probably would have tailed somewhere closer to the cart, leaving 6 ahead of you guys. But if you want to, sure.
Oh. But yeah, he does.
Okay.
Can I
Other-
sit on the roof of the cart and keep an eye out for the rattle boys, as I'm going to start calling these ragtag tale of bone nagas who keep following us?
Sure. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception.
Cool. T20.
Dirty 20. Aside from the occasional rattle of the cart over a misplaced stone or the snap of a branch beneath the wheel, no odd noises, no slight cracks into the earth or anything like that.
Good.
Anything else you guys want to do before you guys get to the gate? Obviously, you would be learning Torshavn, and Ruby would be perceiving stuff. So, anybody else?
Phoebe is not gonna actively perceive much. So I guess just gonna hand Liz the reins, basically. Yeah, I
Maybe
guess.
Outlaws.
Based on my wonderful conversation with my deity, can I, like, insight check myself to see if I can start figuring out what's going on?
In regards to what's going on with yourself?
Yeah, like in regards with what's going on with like, why am I? Why
Introspection?
is? Yeah, introspection. Like what? When I ask why why me, why now, and I was told to look in the mirror and ask that. I'm
Yeah,
kind
go ahead
of
and give me
doing
an
that.
insight. Sure.
Okay. Be nice to me. Site fucked up. Hang on.
Reroll.
No. 10 total.
10 total. So as you reflect on the night that you finally spoke with your deity in who knows how long, you think of looking in the mirror, of being weak then and now, ways to be strong. Before your thought is interrupted, as a bloodied head pokes out of the front of the cart. Hey, we're getting pretty close. Should I lay low?
Yes.
And just completely derails you.
Like literally just choking on spit, like because fully like not paying attention. Had a moment of, oh god, did somebody start to like just profusely bleed out?
BB is
so,
just gonna kind of like absentmindedly reach an arm over and kind of like just once again pet the hair, but not gonna say a damn word.
Okay.
Lady Vor, how do you suppose we hide the being made of blood?
Oh, I can do that. And you watch as the form dissipates into the wood of the cart, but you all feel subtly like you're being watched.
I
Well,
now have this
that's-
feeling 2 times over.
That's
This
definitely
feels
gonna,
great.
That alone, that sensation of being watched, is gonna set my point man sense the fuck off.
6, if you feel like you're being watched,
I do.
it's the cart.
That. You fucking magic folks are so weird.
Hey, at least you can not look at like a big blood goop god thing when you're looking at Skull. So, I mean, half the time he shows up as a butterfly.
Iris,
So this is strange.
Iris, if you're listening to Liz, you just hear her just go, "Azuz tits," very quietly.
All right.
I almost spit out my tea.
Here's the thing. Okay, like, with Skull, it's kind of different. All right, I know that's, I guess, some kind of god or whatever. I get that he's been trying to help us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I respect that you have faith. Please respect that I don't give a shit.
I mean, I could already kind of tell, but
I
was attempting to comfort you in that regard.
I'm fully aware that gods exist, right? But fuck them. Every single fucking one of them. Fuck them. They abandoned me. I don't give a fuck about them anymore. But that thing? That's not a god. That's something that, well, our friend created. I don't know how to feel about that, and it's freaking me out. I'll get
6
used
composure
to it.
check.
I'll get used to it. But for right now,
Composure check.
I'm
At disadvantage.
at disadvantage 12.
A newly familiar voice says, "But I'm a friend."
What the hell is even that? Like, it talks, too. That's not weird for the rest of you?
A little.
I
but,
have to
like,
deal with magic. You go first.
a little, but like the intention to harm isn't there clearly. Otherwise, they would have done it by now.
And if it was, what do you expect me to do about it?
You try to punch it, although I don't know how well that would go with
You ever punched
a
water?
goo of blood. Yeah.
How'd it go for you? Did you do any damage to it?
No, I got really wet.
Yeah,
It was fun,
exactly. The fuck do you expect me to do about it? Do you see my point? Like, yeah, it may be a friend right now, but say for whatever reason, just whatever reason, it doesn't really matter what, it decides one day or one night, when we're all sleeping, that it's not anymore.
Do you think the Lazy Boar is going to consider you not a friend soon?
I don't know. Frankly, I don't know about anything. I don't know about everybody.
Usually when it comes to magic beings that are summoned, they follow the will of the summoner.
Oh, right, I get that, but, like, understand that, like, let's say, you or Iris or like, anybody, if any of you decide that suddenly you're not my friend anymore, and you attack me, I can defend myself. And that thing, I don't know what it can do. And that freaks me out. So I'm gonna stay way away from it. At least for now, until I can process this shit. I've got a lot going through my head right now, in case you haven't noticed.
Will, you had wanted to say something? Or are you satisfactory with Six's freak out?
A latter.
Fair enough. But as you all are discussing this in the franticness, the unease that you see your typically stalwart companion, you all hear, whoa, 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 as all of your creatures lurch to a halt. Bird Buddy, you feel like a little bit of red blob kind of come out of the wood before settling back in. And all of you realize that you have passed the main intersection and on approach to the main gate. Let me move you guys over. As you all arrive at the gate of Northpass, right about here. Y'all haven't been drinking, yeah? And you can see a guard waving down at you as you guys are about 3 feet from the portcullis.
No, just lost in conversation.
Not recently.
Fair enough.
Just tired.
What's your business here?
We're just
Traveling
passing through. We're heading to Torshavn.
Or?
We're dignitaries.
Liz is attempting to say Desgrada or, and she's fumbling it.
If you give me a few minutes, I'll go get my commanding officer.
Will
Thank
takes out his insignia and pins it to his cloak.
And he steps down. Let me pull up this guy's information. Where did I put it? You see him come down across the back side of the portcullis on the opposite side of you. Heads into a shack. You hear the muffled conversation. There's a couple guards just kind of like eyeing you curiously before a rather stout individual comes out, heavily clad in leathers Will, you notice that there isn't a green cloak adorning the shoulder or across the back. Heavily scraggly beard that's got what looks like a couple twigs and maybe a berry or two. An approach. It's a dwarven man. And all of you would see what looks to be some kind of snake tooth adorning the left shoulder blade. And begin to approach. Will, you would recognize this as a higher up in the Jewel Guard. My name's Galadin.
Sergeant Thoric Wilhelm of the Trustfeld branch.
I've been training some of your volunteers. Come on in. And he gives a wave, and there's the heavy creak of rope and scraping of metal as the porculi begins to lift up into the space, about 10 to 15 feet into the air, as you make your way through it and begins to shut. So he thumbs back towards the shack, and you can see the original guard. He tells me you're all headed to Desgrador. You got some work out there? Or what's
Oh, we can't. We're not at liberty to divulge that information. All that we can tell you is that we're on Roy's innocent end of the wastelands.
Well, I certainly commend you for heading in there. So many Outlanders. Not many come through in such a large group. I actually have to head over myself to the border. Got some news about a party that got, suffice to say, beat to shit.
I didn't do it this time.
Are they okay?
Well, with the one that made it back, he said a few of his compatriots have taken up shelter. What was his name? Let me give him an intelligence check.
And think a little hard on it.
Can I give him like an aid or something to help him remember?
Sure, if you want to give him advantage.
I'm gonna slap
'Cause-
him with aid, the spell.
Cool, that
I don't
turns
know shit.
that turned the 5 on the die to a 6.
Reroll. Reroll.
Reroll again.
No, reroll.
That is an 8 on the die.
What the hell?
Did you steal my dice?
Okay. All
I
right.
think so.
All right. So you know what, DM, I'm going to take your die, and we're buying a shotgun.
Okay.
Well, I kind of need my phone to work, so you can't.
I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm just going to allow it to sleep with the shotgun.
Yeah, I'm blanking on the name. But he's over in the medical barracks, just at the border. It's just up the hill there, and you can see past the tree, past the couple layers of cliff steps, peeking just past the final edge. You can see what looks to be jagged wooden spikes further past it.
I'm going to need you to take me there. I'm on another, more personal mission to find someone. I need to see if this is that individual.
Fair enough.
I can provide healing as well.
Come with me. My men found him here early this morning, collapsed in the road. And he proceeds to lead you guys past the massive pine tree at the city center, further north, past the first set of cliffs. Cliffs. It already begins to give way to a bit more grasslands. And as you're looking east and west, you can see that the city itself is actually a wall, as it's all lined up in a row, much like the stones of the walls that make up Trustfell. And as you guys begin to crest near the top, you can see a large, essentially bastion fence comprised of trees with the tops sheared off into points, standing about 35 to 40 feet in the air, heavily wrapped with thick rope and leather lashing. There's palisades that still linger with a little bit of death, as there's a couple skulls, a couple kind of body parts still kind of intertwined amongst the palisades, and you could tell this is a point of threat, as there's guards scouring the scaffolding on the opposite side of the large at the large border, the heavy gate in the middle, and a very distinct large wood and leather wrapped building that stands 2 stories tall, goes back about 15 it's about 15 feet from the fence line. It's about 70-80 feet wide as you begin to approach the front, and about 100 feet back. This seems to be some kind of a makeshift longhouse, more orcish in nature.
So what kind of skulls are on the palisades?
Give me a medicine check.
Oh, I'm super good at that kind of shit.
Can BB just say what they are?
Sure, if you want to.
BB's just gonna say what they are. Because BB's done so much work with the dead.
As you're following this little side path and begin to send off your animals, Bird Buddy, you feel the yet to be loved absorbed back into your feathers, hiding amongst you. And as BB kind of begins to point out one by one, human, large lizard, much like Liz, elf, dwarf, and you would notice all of them seem to be humanoid in nature, disregarding any kind of beastkin. It's a very unbiased display. Or very biased display, rather.
So what did this guy tell us his rank? I forget.
He did not. He's just a higher up.
A authority figure guy.
Yeah.
I didn't get your rank or your name. I'm gonna need you to get someone to take those skulls down and bury them properly.
And why?
When you've seen the things that I've seen, you don't want to risk anything that, and it's just basic respect. Even if they are enemies.
Well, it's funny you should mention that. Those are actually blessed, preserved, and respected members of the guard.
They've been impaled.
That was their dying wish. To have their bodies strewn in a show of force to defend their home.
Fair enough.
They protect.
I stand corrected. I apologize.
Forever on watch.
It is weird out here. Alright, so that medical tent.
Yeah, come with me. And he leads you all just over the side. And as he lifts up the leather covering, he gets, it's a little unbecoming as he kind of steps up onto a stool to let the largest of your members in.
I don't go in.
You don't go in? Okay.
Mm-mm.
For those that do go in, there is a druid who's in meditation, kneeling over what could be equated to just a patchwork gurney, crisscrossing legs, wood posts on each side, leather strewn across the middle, there's a very bloodied individual, in deeper kind of like a mulatto skin, heavily cut up, bandaged in place. Most of his head is wrapped. And as the druid kind of turns, can I help you all?
Just visiting, Doctor. Actually looking for someone. The patient that was recently brought in, found on the road recently. May we see them?
Persuasion check.
I'm also here to help heal them. I'm a cleric of sorts,
Does
if that
the
would give her advantage.
Persuasion at advantage.
does the figure that we see that is bandaged, do I get the vibe of they're going to die?
Give me a medicine check.
Thank you for advantage. What's up, King? It has been a while. The first roll was a natural 1.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yes. The other roll was an 18 with no modifier.
18 with no
22.
modifier.
22.
22. They are definitely going to make it. The extra bandages of leaves have already begun to accelerate the healing a little bit as they kind of step off as the druid kind of steps away. You see a stouter individual. The figure on the gurney, stouter individual, tanner skin, heavily dirtied and bloodied.
Mm-hmm.
They are a halfling.
BB's just gonna saunter up if they can. If they can. Even if somebody yells at them, they're still just gonna walk in.
Yeah, and knowing the particulars of, how tieflings come about, the race doesn't matter. I'm still going to try to, do they have a chart at the foot of their gurney?
There is no chart, no.
Is this individual?
They are not, but they are a halfling. There is no tiefling. I think you might have misheard me.
No, I didn't mishear you at all.
I-
I'm saying,
I
I am looking for Varicaristus. A Varicaristus can be any particular race. We don't know. And his kid brother can still be a tiefling.
right. Okay, so you're looking for him. Okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
I am looking for Varicaristus.
Oh, I don't know anybody by that name.
Did this individual happen to tell you his name when they brought him in?
No, he's been on the mend since early this morning.
Okay.
Ruby's gonna
BB.
walk over and kneel down. Sorry, Burberry.
BB's gonna have their friend.
Oh no.
Sit next to the bed.
Okay.
And say, sing like I remember.
What I remember?
Sing like I remember.
Sing like you remember.
Mm-hmm.
What are you? As
Just
the
like
DM
sing the lullaby you used to sing.
Gotcha. Okay. I just need clarity. Yep.
And then just
You
let
all
Ruby
watch.
do whatever.
Okay. You watch as Bird Buddy goes to the side to a very ramshackle stool and puts their hand on it. And as they pull their hand away, the the humanoid figure of blood, yet to be loved, appears and begins to hum. The druid, who is predominantly human, might have a little bit of orcish features, is not thrown off by it whatsoever.
Ruby.
And looks to you, Ruby. If you can do something.
I will do my best. She'll walk over and she'll look him over. First, I want to see what's initially the worst part and try to heal that the best I can first.
Medicine check.
Okay.
At advantage, and Iris will help.
I love you.
Okay.
The first
this
one was
is-
a 4.
This type of bandaging is pretty normal for Iris because her mom did that. So
I love you so much, Sam. I could kiss you on the mouth.
Ayo.
Dirty 25. I am the cleric.
It's the wounds are what are confusing. The wounds are what are confusing, as there's bludgeoning that seems that as they've collected what looks to be small shards of stone laying next to one of the wounds near the head. As you kind of peel back some of the leaves, you can see one of the wound looks like initially it was punctured, and then the flesh was torn open by something long and narrow, almost like a rapier, but it's not metallic. It doesn't seem to be something that was done with metal, given to how the flesh is torn. But you focus on the head, accelerate that, and you kind of focus and they kind of begin to stir. They reach for their stomach. Whew. What happened?
Take it easy.
We were found just outside of town, passed out.
Yeah, I remember running. You could see their eye begin to flutter open. Pale green irises.
Before we get into that, can you tell us your name?
Yeah, Marquise. Brownwood.
Believe we were looking for him, were we not?
I think you're the only one familiar with that name. 6. Out of character.
Yeah.
Out
of character, I don't remember him.
Out of character clarity, it was Ruby,
Yes,
6, and
I
Will.
see. I definitely do need
Yeah.
to. I have his name misspelled.
Yeah, we
Instead of
were
Marquise,
definitely
it's Marky
looking for
Mark.
him.
No, I have
Say that again,
Mark.
Rube.
I had
Okay.
him in my sheet as Marquis Brownwood.
I mean, close.
Yep. At least I was looking for you. We'll worry about that another time. Ruby, see what you can do.
He almost immediately begins to shuffle. I gotta get back.
Hey, you
No,
gotta
no.
give it a minute.
You are not fit to travel. I will do my best, but it's probably gonna take a minute.
No, I need to get my friends. I need to get my things.
We'll head there in a minute. For now, let me heal you, okay?
You
Well,
wouldn't
while you're
be
s-
good injured.
while they're
Sorry,
doing
what was that,
can
Will?
you-
Hold on. Sorry. What did you say, Will?
You wouldn't be much help injured.
No, I can heal a little bit myself once I'm rested, but
Well, you're not
I
rested,
exhausted
so
myself.
we're gonna fix that now. So you can either take a moment, get healed, get some rest,
Tell us what happened.
or I can help you rest. You don't want me to do that.
Trust me, you don't want that.
Well, if all of you are intending on helping me, I could rest on the way. It's about 3 days north of here, 4 maybe.
I do need him.
All right, just let me do a couple first, and then
Fine, but give us a minute to at least get you roadworthy. Deal?
Yeah, why do you need me?
Just some work that needs to be done. We can work out the particulars when you're feeling better. For right now, let the cleric do her job.
Sounds good. And he kind of looks to you, Ruby, and looks to the druid that has been tending to him. No disrespect to this gentleman, but I think he's a bit new at this. And the druid kind of chuckles, a bit more of a warrior.
Let's be real. I mean, I'm certain without their help, you'd be dead right now. To do what they
No,
need
I
to.
realize that.
We got a healer here. Let her do her work.
if you'll behave, I'll get you a piece of chocolate. And with that, she will go ahead and do I'll go ahead and do a healing word.
She's got this
On
awesome
him?
magic trick. I'll show you later.
Right. A healing word? Go ahead and roll for the healing word.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it we're gonna go ahead and do it at 3rd level. So it's 2d4.
2d4? Okay.
He gets 9 HP as of right now.
9 HP. Okie dokie. All right. As you all watch Ruby settle in, she focuses on the head, and you can hear the congealed mess begin to dampen as the flesh beneath the leaves heals up. Not fully, but to the point where he's definitely in the clear and a bit more level-headed. And you reapply the bandage, Ruby. Yeah. What happened? Well, we had gone out on a mission. It was from the job board here in town. Something about retrieving an artifact from the Bone Chiefess's tomb. I was taken on to keep their tools enchanted, their weapons.
So, who all went with you?
What was that?
Who went with you? How many were you?
There was 5. A human. What was his name? Let me actually pull up the list because I got it here somewhere. Come on. Vaz Ulfric. He was the leader, big burly guy. There was another human. She was a real sweetheart. Cheryl Rhea. And Demlin, he's a dwarf. And he kind of covers his mouth. He's gone. Half elf, Riley. she didn't make it either.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I appreciate it.
The others, the ones that you didn't specify if they had fallen, did you see them get out?
Yeah. Vaz and Cheryl, they, the three of us, we were able to get back to our camp. It was about 50-ish feet from the tomb entrance. With how shoddy some of the scaffolding and woodwork has become, Damlin's weight cracked some of the supports. He fell. I don't even know how far. It was darkness. But we continued further and got to 3 bridges of stone, and Riley, she set something off. Got 3 spears in the body for it.
Would you say I am familiar enough with these people I could do a sending message, since I know their names and a brief description?
You only know their names. You would need finer details, not just name and race, because then you could get like 20 people.
Okay.
Question. 5 people in total or 5 extra?
5 in
addition to
total.
2. Okay.
5 total, including me.
Do you know if any of them had like a unique thing about them? I could try and contact them, but I need to be pretty familiar with them. Or just know something very specific.
Well, Vaz's armor is a bit rusted. Used to be predominantly brass, from what he keeps saying. It's mostly iron now. He has a tattered cloak. Kind of a rusted brown.
I think he was pulling your leg. Brass doesn't rust.
That's what he tells me. I mean, it's mostly iron now. It's the trimmings that's really brass. There's ramshackle armor in time, but over time, as I could tell.
Okay. And I'm going to attempt to contact this, what was his name?
Us.
Vaz?
Yep.
I'm going to sound a little crazy, but I am going to try and contact him real quick. She'll take a moment to think before...
Arcana disadvantage.
Why, John? Why do you hate me? Alright, need 2 dice for that. I love my dice and they love me. It's not super great, but... how's a 13 sound?
13. What do you say to Vaz, first off?
I'm hoping I'm contacting the right person. If your name is Voss, I'm currently sitting here with Marquise. He's alive, and I hope you are too.
You take a moment and wait for some kind of response. No, I don't know, Marquise. I'm taking a shit. Where are you?
not the right guy.
Wrong number.
Not the. Yeah, the guy was taking shit. So definitely not Anatum.
Classy.
Very.
Can you imagine being that guy? Like you're just dropping a steamer and like suddenly there's voices in your head.
A pretty voice. Talking about
Take it straight.
The conglomeration thingy is still sitting.
Oh. All right.
Maybe next time.
So, yeah, maybe, for sure. Are we gonna try and go there then?
Is he roadworthy?
As best as I can get him. I mean,
Would
could I heal
Frankly-
him more?
as you know, a healer, would you sign off?
No, frankly, even as a healer, I wouldn't mind the mending from her, but I don't give a fuck about her opinion. I got about 500 gold worth of jewels and equipment over there.
Fair enough.
Against medical advice, AMA.
Yeah. All right, you're in the back of the cart.
You get to ride with me.
Huh?
And the cat.
Listen, Ruby, you're in charge of him.
Yes, you won't die on my watch. Although I couldn't revive him if I wanted to.
Then I guess we're
You-
just gonna have to
you
fight
need a-
extra hard then.
Revive, you need a diamond?
I do.
I think I got one laying around. There's a couple jewels down in the tomb. Maybe we could scrounge for one there too.
We'll see when we get there. For now, do you need help?
Yeah, I'm good. And he
Alright.
kicks his feet over, kind of hops down.
I'm gonna
And
at least be
does-
close to
does
Hunter
stump-
just in case, but like I'm not gonna hop.
Yeah, he does stumble a little bit and kind of steadies himself on your thigh. Yeah. Let's go. And as he kind of straightens up, there's a distinct pop. Yeah. Let's yeah.
I'm just gonna,
And starts hobbling out the door.
I'm just gonna like hold my arm out, just like something to hold on to in case he starts to wobble again. But
Okay.
yeah, we can lead him to the cart and get him set up.
As we pass the druid, and I'll just kind of pat his shoulder. You did a good job. There's a few areas, but otherwise you did good for what you did.
No, I'm kind of fledgling. I know basic medicine with leaves and tonics, but healing is not necessarily my bigger thing.
Maybe keep a potion or two in you.
I'll see if there's one in town.
Have a good day. Thank you. Oh, and tell your commander I'm going to assume he looked like he was a part of the Julin guard.
Hi, Chief. Yeah.
Yeah, him. Tell him that we're taking him with us to go get his group and stuff. I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, cool.
And Bird Buddy, you absorb your blood friend, and you all begin to make your way back out of the thrown together longhouse tent, and find Liz. Liz, what are you doing?
Liz has actually wandered off to just kind of go stand near one of the skulls of what looks to be a dragonborn skull. She's just staring up at it, kind of a little bit reverently, surprisingly. Everyone done?
Yeah, we have a guest with us.
Hi. The deep voice comes from a very small halfling.
All right, we're gonna do a funny roll, okay?
Okay.
That is a 2. Do I think he's a dwarf or a gnome?
I think he's a dwarf because of the voice. He's a very short dwarf to you.
And he doesn't have a beard, does he?
No, he looks like a dwarven child to you.
So what
Who's
you're
nearest
saying-
to me?
So what you're saying is he's got stubble.
Is anyone near me?
I probably passed by you, like on my way back to the tent.
Yeah.
You just hear Liz go, "That's a very deep voice for a dwarven child."
I don't know whether or not Liz would see my shoulders kind of like pop with a chuckle, but there is one there. Either way, I'm not correcting her. But yeah,
So-
I'm making a quick run back to the
Are
tent,
we-
just a quick in and out.
And Liz, this is gonna make Liz seem into such an ass. She leans over to like Iris as after they get him in the tent, right? And just like, "Are we going to find his parents?"
Don't you mean cart, by the way, guys?
Yeah, Cart. I'm stupid.
Ready.
Ignore the stupid. I meant Cart. Cart.
My go ahead.
It's just
Can I?
As Iris is like kind of like stammering, he's just like, my parents are back in Sheffield, stupid. And then he mutters in something in halfling. Do any of you speak halfling?
I don't know halfling, but I have heard it before. Oh, you're a halfling. That makes more sense.
He kind of looks to you. He kind of looks to you, Six, as like you finish helping him getting into the cart
I look so amused.
before you start heading. Yeah, as he looks to you, he's like, "You ain't the only foreigner in this group, huh?" It just climbs into the car.
You'll have to give her a
Look,
bit of
she's
leeway. She can handle
She's
a punch,
not.
at least.
She's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to humanoids. Okay.
Very, very much so. For clarity's sake, do you guys want to know out of character what he said in halfling?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Dumb lizard.
Yep.
Love it.
Look, humanoids are all very similar to Liz. It's not her fault quite.
Racist.
She doesn't mean accidental racism. I know.
So yeah, I'll take ladies' reins and sort of like bundle them up around my forearm. You ready?
I
Question:
get the reins of Prince and do the same.
How many people are in the back of the cart? Because it can only seat 4.
It's at capacity. In the back of the cart would be probably Ruby, Iris, and Marquise.
Iris can
And the
sit up
blob.
on top.
Oh well, in the back
It's
of
up
the
to you guys.
cart, there's so Liz is riding up front with BB. Will and Six are riding their own horses in front as vanguard. So in the back it'll be Ruby, Iris, and Marquise.
So, yeah, we're perfectly fine.
And Blood Buddy.
Yeah, but
Blood Buddy can become one with the cart. Okay?
Yeah,
Blood Buddy's
Buddy
going to specific. I love the name. God damn it.
Blood buddy?
Blood Buddy is going to sit on the part that appears to be a bed,
Fair enough.
and then just reference images and the reference channel with the cart inside the cart looks like. So
For room's sake, Iris can sit up on top, but
Yeah, so Marquise would probably be sitting cross-legged on the direwolf leg, just taking everything in. It's an odd fascination, but considering his proximity to Arshavin, it's nothing uncommon to him.
Ruby is sitting next
seen
to
that
him,
before.
just fully prepared to keep him from, dying.
Okay. Do you want to spend another healing on him?
I can.
Up to you.
I'm gonna do a first level healing on him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll that.
7.
7. Okay. All right. With that, as you all make your way to the large wooden gate of the Torshavn border, the High Chief, who had introduced himself earlier, looks to all of you. Well, he kind of looks over to Birdbuddy. I checked them in a while back. Not sure what happened to her other friend. You all be safe. He kind of leans in to you, Birdbuddy. Try not to lose any more of your friends this time. This makes for terrible paperwork.
We'll most likely be coming back through here, but just stay safe in the meantime. Again, I apologize for misunderstanding the Honored.
Oh, of course. I completely understand.
BB is just gonna get some semblance of being cheered back up, and like the other ones just didn't have a very good story to tell. I'm sorry.
That's fucking dark. But
These
with
ones
that,
so far are better.
I believe Will did our last random event roll. So let's crack open the new random
Actually, it
event
was
table.
baby.
Was it Bird Buddy?
Yeah.
Right, it was Bird Buddy because
Mhm.
Cute and Creepy summoned Cute and Ferocious. So Iris, funnily enough, go ahead and give us our inaugural Torshavn random roll.
Cute
D4,
and deadly.
Bugs, 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 bugs.
Shut up. Stop it. Stop putting that into the world.
Body horror.
Bad bird buddy.
Body horror. Bugs and body
6.
horror.
Angel!
Hey, if it's bugs, we have dinner.
And if it's body
no.
horror, we get to laugh.
And potentially dinner, depending on your Torshavn appetite. But go ahead. Go ahead, Iris. What do you got for D4?
that would be a 3.
3. Okay.
Yep.
Roll me a D10.
D10. 9.
9. Okay, I gotta roll something for this.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Okay. Most of the way through the day and into the evening, you start making your way down the mountain. It's already beginning to give way to more jungle-esque trees, large, towering above you, about 40, 50 feet. And as the sun's beginning to crest and getting uncomfortably darker sooner than normal for most of you, you see a lone figure who seems to be setting up some kind of a camp into a little bit of a damper marsh-like area before it falls off into a cliffside.
What does this person appear to look like?
I have to get closer. Perception check.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
I'm just gonna keep riding.
perception or investigation? Either way, I don't see shit.
Everybody, do you want to re-roll?
Sure.
Go ahead.
I also do perception.
Sure.
Same.
Plus.
This is perception. That would go to a 26.
19 total.
Dirty
we go.
20.
Oh,
A
guys,
dirty
one at a time.
26.
30, 26. 6, what'd you get?
19.
19. Will?
Dirty 20.
Okay. Anybody else?
I think I'm busy actually trying to learn how to properly move the cart.
Oh wait, I get a advantage. It's still
I'm
dirty
currently
26.
taking care of Mock, so no thanks.
Okay. Burb? Did you get that secondary roll?
It's still total of a dirty 26.
Fair enough. All right.
Unless I'm rolling twice and not just at advantage. Right.
Well, yeah, you just had the advantage, so if it's 26 with that, then it's that. Given the silhouette, it's a larger individual, barrel-chested. There seems to be some kind of a thin traveling cloak thrown over a particularly high branch, about 7 feet from the surface of the earth. Kind of a little bit of hide and furs accenting the thighs, and barefoot. Seems to be a Goliath of some kind. But they don't seem to be paying much mind to you. At least at this distance, about 150 feet, 100 feet.
Yeah, we don't really have anything to do with this particular individual.
Yeah.
Unless this guy's name is Tony or Ezekiel, I'm gonna keep riding.
What's your name? Anyway,
What's your name? Let me give them a perception check. No, they are too busy cooking. So as you all begin to pass by, you see that they've begun to light a fire, and there seems to be some kind of thick sausage wrapped around a makeshift spindle as they're kind of rotating it. They give you a gentle wave. It'll last a little bit of society before you guys head further into the jungle. Bird Buddy, with your passive perception, that sausage is definitely a bug.
Will just waves back just like that little, 3 fingers, like, from... Yeah.
BB says, good choice. Just a thumbs up.
This would probably get Liz's attention. What is he having?
What kind of bug?
If you want to figure it out, go ahead and give me an intelligence check at advantage.
The giant dung beetle.
Bug kebab.
Straight intelligence or add my intelligence mod?
Nature.
Nature.
Bug kebab.
21. Dirty 21.
21. Given the scent, it's one you've heard of, but you haven't tried it yourself due to the complications of taking the the hardened external husk off of it. But what you can gather is it is a 3 foot long. All the innards, like flesh, all of it, minus the external husk of a 3 foot long stick bug that he seems to have scavenged from a nearby tree.
He just like, oh man, I wanted to try that one too.
What does it say that it's taste? What does it say that it's tasting like?
Sam, you gave me no information for this. I'm from Georgia. Come on now.
Improvise. I'm giving you a chance to improvise.
Very earthy, soft inside. Earthy. Mildly sweet.
Yes. Yep. I'm glad you said that. Because all of you would, as you're kind of focusing in on the scent, there is a hint of natural maple mixed into the aroma.
A good breakfast for what here?
It probably would go good with pancake.
I'm sure we'll
Pancake?
find something along the way.
Baby has no idea what pancakes are.
Oh, pancakes. Really runny batter, and then you fry it on a hot stone. And then once the bottom is done cooking, you flip it, and it makes like a flat sweet cake.
BP's interest peaks because bread.
Yeah, you can put like some
Love it.
eggs and bacon in the middle of it and just like kind of roll it up.
Oh, I've never had that before.
Yeah, I usually just. A lot of my life was spent on the run before, going to prison. So, make food that's portable.
Fair enough.
I'm more partial to
What a-
crepes myself.
One of my favorite things that my husband made was, I guess the best way to call it was egg toast. It was
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, that too.
like where you took like sweet eggs
Yeah.
and then dipped the stale bread in it
Mm-hmm.
and then cooked it on the hot stone.
Yes. You can also cut out the center of it if you want yours to be a little bit more eggy, and then crack an egg in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
And
that-
like that, I'm hungry.
Marquis like, yeah, that's making me pretty hungry.
Well, let's.
And it's not actually too far past the other camp, the Goliath individual.
Let's
You guys want
let's see if we can find ourselves a cockroach.
to? But yeah, rest of the day is the last half an hour or so goes by smoothly. As you guys begin to make camp, the occasional gust of wind will kind of push some of the occasional branch aside, and you can still see the fire of the Goliath further up the cliff face.
Hey, Will.
Yeah.
What do you say we go try and catch something for dinner?
Sure.
All right. Guys, we're gonna go hunting.
Okay. Yeah, our rations are starting to look a little light, but we've got some still.
Yeah, let's see if we can fix that. Hopefully it's something that's... I don't know how to make bug jerky.
Can you make bug jerky?
Well,
Liz is like looking to Bird Buddy and asking this.
Some.
But yeah, we can go ahead and go hunting. I need to be right back.
Okay.
I will say that
Oh.
we'll
No.
press a short bow.
All right, we'll come back to you two then.
Velagivore, do you think giant beetle wings would make good chips?
Absolutely.
Like if you took, and this is me just speaking so that you understand. Like the like hard shield that beetles have for their wings.
Yeah.
If you took
Carapace.
that and like broke, the carapace. But if you took that and like broke or cut it up and then like oven roasted it, or roasted it over a fire, do you think that would make good chips?
I adore this conversation.
Oh
BB
yeah,
just
I'm
starts talking
sorry,
about
Ruby.
BB just starts talking about how to make a clay oven, like pour and then just shows Liz how they would have cooked it.
Well,
I
we'll have to look
Alright.
at more.
So as
Iris
the two
is-
of you,
What's Iris doing?
Sorry.
the Bird Buddy and Liz, go ahead and give me 2 intelligence check to see if you guys can come up with a recipe.
2 intelligence checks, or we each do an intelligence check.
Each of you do one.
Okay. Ugh, I have such great intelligence.
Just a straight intelligence check would be a total of 19.
Okay.
If we're just
Oh my god, it's a natural 20
Nice.
for a 21.
21.
Perfect. So, it's as you guys are kind of bouncing back and forth as Marquise is actually just kind of like listening in on like the windowsill of your cart, Bird Buddy, as the two of you are kind of like setting up a couple logs near the cart. He's just kind of sitting on the windowsill. He's like, actually, that doesn't sound half bad. And the two of you come up with the idea of barbecued beetle wings, essentially barbecue chips.
Yes.
Using Liz's spicy, extra spices.
So I feel like
we
at
will-
this point he would have picked up that Liz is from Advalor as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just even with like knowing some Draconic, Liz doesn't speak Torshavan Draconic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Liz-
simple enough. Oh,
Yeah.
but we'll forego further beetle wing talk for Ruby's sake. Ruby and Iris, what are you two doing?
Iris has been listening to this, kind of shaking her head a little bit, but she can't deny it does sound kind of tasty. But she's gonna just try brewing another potion, setting up and doing it again, just in case it's needed.
Go ahead and give me another roll with your alchemical supplies. With advantage because of the book.
All right.
Ook.
Oh, book!
Tis the season.
Yeah. That's a dirty 21. Actually, a dirty 22.
Okay, yeah. You are able to, if you let it run through the night, you'll have another healing potion, 2d4 plus 2,
Okay.
ready to go.
All right.
Wifey, are you
My
back?
turn.
Angel? Oh yeah, sorry, Ruby. Go ahead. What are you doing?
I'm gonna get the bed inside the cart set up for Marquise, and Ruby's actually going to sleep in the cart near him, so she's there if he needs it.
Okay.
Probably like she'll probably have to sleep on like the floor or something though.
Alrighty. Go ahead and give me another quick medicine check to see how he's made it through the first day.
Okay. Luck. That
Are you running
rolled
low on
so poorly
those?
the first time. I'm out now. So 11 plus 5, that is 16.
He doesn't seem to have gotten too much better, but he definitely hasn't gotten worse. Since he's been sitting in the back of the car most of the day, he's kind of been conserving his energy, keeping his conversation to kind of a minimum, just kind of curiously watching each of you.
I'm gonna give him another healing word.
Okie dokie.
I have to hiccup. We're gonna go ahead and do third level. Am I doing this right? Hang on, I'm gonna make sure I'm doing this right because I'm not used to upcasting. Oh, so last time I did it at third level, it should have been more. Got it. So I need one more die.
Notes for next time.
Notes for next time. 4 plus 2 is 5. So another 3 is. He gets 8 more HP this time.
8 more HP. Okay.
This is the most I've used my healing spells. And I did offer him a book to read, like one of the books I have on me, just for entertainment in the busy back of the cart while I'm doing paperwork.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Welcome back. All right, we'll come to back to you and Will in just a moment. Okay. As you kind of go through the night, Ruby, into the evening, we are gonna skip watches, skip some watches. But as you're getting into the evening, I'm still waiting for Six and Will to come back with food. You see, you look over, you see Marquise kind of looking through the your book, and as you look back down to your paperwork, you hear him begin to talk. No, I don't really know too much about the Bone Chief. And you kind of look back up, and you can see Blood Buddy has poked their head out of the pillow next to him, so it's just the head, like looking up at him curiously. No, as far as I know, the artifact is something belonging to her tribe. At least as the details went, supposedly the tomb is the resting place of her tribe folk. And the Blood Buddy's kind of nodding along. It's like, but isn't that supposed to? No. Okay. And Blood Buddy kind of wriggles out. Kind of looks into your book, Ruby. Looks up to you. Kind of shakes her head. Not necessarily disapprovingly, but kind of like a meh, and goes just right back into the pillow and disappears. That was
anytime soon.
Yeah, that was definitely. I mean, I could tell one of you is from Dorshaven, but
that would be the bird.
They're pretty rare, even by Dorshaven standards. They kind of keep to themselves. How did you guys come across them?
They came across us more so. We all met in Trustfell. There was a fight that broke out over a box which had some like really illegal shit in it. We got it and we gave it to the lieutenant.
I think I had heard something about that just before I had left. Well, good on all of you. He just kind of smiles and goes back to his book. Will and Six, survival checks.
All
right.
I feel like I should also do dexterity checks because I am treating. You said it's like densely wooded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm treating the branches like they're my home turf.
Okie dokie, dex check.
Parkour.
followed by a survival. Okay, so the dex check is a 21.
Okay.
And the survival is an 18.
18. All right. Will, what did you get?
Nat 22 for survival.
Very nice.
Nice.
Oh shit.
With those checks, you begin to follow the tracks of what appears to be a deer, fairly small but big enough to help feed most of you. You can begin to move through, move through the woods, and now it's gotten fairly dark, and you can see what looks to be a deer-shaped animal. The head is away from the both of you. Down, looks to be grazing.
Well, Will still has his short bow.
I'd like to maneuver, like, above it.
All right, go ahead and give me another dex check.
22.
Yep. You hop across from one branch to another, shift your way around the tree and get just above it. At this distance, in the dark light, it's definitely a smaller, probably a fawn. But with the dark light in this distance, with a little bit of moonlight kind of breaching through the canopy, the head looks a little misshapen. You can't quite tell at this distance.
John, if this is a not deer, we're gonna have words.
I concur with that statement.
Can I sneak up to the side to get a good angle so it's like I wouldn't need that many shots to get it?
Sure, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
I am so good at stealth. Dirty 29.
Dirty 29, okay. 6, as you kind of get perched on the branch above the deer, it's probably about 30 feet below you. You can see ever so slightly the occasional waft of fabric moving amongst the tree line further away, about 40 feet from the deer. And as you get a little bit closer to Will, to about 30 feet, you get a tingling sensation that's familiar to you in your hands. And you hear your own voice. Such disturbing creatures. I wonder how they taste.
I just think to myself, I'm sure Iris would enjoy it.
Give me a wisdom save.
No, 5.
You peer around the tree before you even realize you've drawn your bow. But you hold. I'll leave this decision to you, Will.
I guess I just fire.
Make an attack roll at advantage.
Uh, 17 plus 24.
24. Let's see here. That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage with your sneak attack. Add it on. Mm-hmm.
11.
11. Okay. So as you line up your shot, you release the arrow. It shoots across the space, gets closer and buries into the shoulder, getting just off center away from the neck where it's not lethal. And the two of you hear a guttural shriek into your heads. And it lifts its head up. The small hooves begin to grow into small hooks on each side, balancing on the outer edge. These, from what would be the chest up across the spine, begins to split open. The would-be face gives way, and a jagged pink flower begins to bloom out of this would-be mouth. It kind of begins to limp and looks in your direction, Will. It's definitely injured. But because it's younger, it hasn't quite fully begun to cable and is getting ready to run. What do you do? Both of you.
Rope dart.
Rope dart. Make an attack roll.
Finally, a modifier that's higher than a 4. Ho ho ho! That's a natural 27.
Nice.
Nice. Well, go ahead and roll damage.
For 9 doubled to an 18.
9 double to an 18. Okay. On instinct, on instinct 6, you kind of push through that shriek. You grab your rope dart. You palm your hand onto the branch, crouch down, and heave it, getting the entire length of the rope as it kind of begins to burn into your palm. Before grabbing it, the blade makes impact right into the mouth where the flower meets the inside of the space, and you just leap off the back and use it as a counterweight as you drop downward before there's a distinct as the flower is ripped from the mouth.
Being that I have multiple attacks, right? While the blade is still sunk into it, I'd like to use the rope itself to pull me into it so I can drop with a people's elbow. Excuse me, elbow drop.
Fair enough. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, I gotta take a picture of this.
You did
Got
not.
another nap.
Yeah, that's another nap.
Sounds like she got another nap.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Your nut's happy to be back. That's what it is.
Hell yes.
So let's see. That's another 18 total damage.
As you propel down and get to equal height with it, you grab it with your legs and twist as you let go of the dart, pushing it below you. And as you kind of twist back around and line up your elbow to where the flower met the mouth, you just bury your elbow into the remains of its body.
All my weight from 30 feet up.
And it is distinctly dead. So if you want, I trimmed out the stat block, but if you want to go ahead and share that with the stream, you
Yeah, what's up?
killed a bloom beast fawn
Here's
that
what
seems
it
to have been
looks like,
separated
John.
seems to have been separated from its parents.
Fuck
Uh,
that
c-
thing.
Courtesy of Dev the DM, the same creator that made the Pyreheart Scarecrow back in session 5 or 6.
Dev, me and you gotta have words.
Yeah, I think it was 5.
But yeah, you got both of you now have a bloom beast fawn's carcass. What do you do from here?
You know what? I'll carry it. I'm the strongest of us, so.
I could tell this is, like something separated from its parents, right?
It's small enough to not that it shouldn't be alone. Yeah.
Alright.
Well, just as
I don't know if you've
I'll watch
noticed.
it back.
I don't know if you've noticed with this thing. It has a certain scent to it. Yeah, I'm gonna need some eyes.
inside to check the perimeter for Mama Bloom Beast.
Perception check.
Perception is 17.
17. You don't see any larger bloom beasts, but as you've begun to collect yourselves, you see further west of you, with the party to the east, but further west, you see a dull pink glow beginning to move closer quickly. What do you two do?
I'm just gonna is this thing's flower still out?
Yes, the flower. If you didn't grab the flower, it would still be laying in the jungle floor. You would just have the body.
Okay, so we separated the flower and the body.
Mhm.
Okay. We're gonna leave the flower.
Okay.
I don't think like this before.
No. Just a hunch. Move.
Don't have to tell me twice. Even Mr. False in my head said this thing is not something to trust.
I'll move quick, but quiet-ish. As much as we can, but we gotta fucking go.
Self.
1 second, folks. I'm getting some questions. As you begin, go ahead and give me stealth checks, both of you, and then give me perceptions.
Okay.
What?
Stealth is. You said stealth and perception?
Yes.
Okay, alright.
Okay, stealth.
I'm taking another picture. So the first
No,
one,
you did not.
the first one is the elbow drop and then damage and then my stealth roll. From the bottom up.
Okay.
That's
Jesus
For-
Christ.
Angel.
Guys, that's 3 nat
Um,
20s in a row.
So is that where all my luck goes?
Yes.
Yeah, you earn the well-eaten while she gets the towels and Jaffe.
Good lord.
All right, so nat 27 for stealth for 6. Will, what's yours?
Dirty 24.
All right, and perceptions for both of you, please.
I swear, if I nat 20 on this one, I'm buying a lottery ticket.
That's another
No.
dirty 24.
You don't buy the lottery ticket because you just spent all your luck.
Yeah, I did. That's a 2 plus 4. For the perception.
All
I got another dirty 24.
right, as the two of you begin to,
I've got a body on me. I can't look around.
yeah, as the two of you begin to move through the jungle, ducking to the shadows, brushing yourselves up against anything kind of like damp, moving past the trees, getting rocks, just kind of beginning to cover yourselves in scent. Will, you take a quick look back and you can see that the beast gets up to where the flower is. And because Angel didn't mention this, because I'm going to be slowly releasing the shackles, you see that the flower looks down. A little bit of dew comes from it, kind of peers up amongst the space, looks up, and sees Six's rope dart, and it coils it into its mouth and moves amongst the space.
Wait, why is my rope dart left behind?
You didn't say you went and got it.
I never said I let it go.
You would have had to let it go to do a people elbow because you don't have
No, I wouldn't.
35 feet of rope.
I think you misunderstood what the nature of my attack was.
You said you were going to hoist it up because you began using it as a counterbalance, and then you were people elbow it.
I didn't say that I was using it as a counterbalance. I said when I attacked, it was from upwards down, right? And I used the rope itself while it's still attached to the creature to pull myself into the elbow drop.
Gotcha. Okay. Misunderstanding. We'll have to work on that going forward.
Yeah.
To clarify intentions, because I didn't hear that you would. I thought it was still dangling in the tree.
No, it was never dangling in the tree. It was on my belt, and then I attacked with it, and then used it to pull myself into the attack.
Okay, I'll need that clarity next time. Because
Yep.
I had a different image in my head.
Yep,
But
I
regardless, you have
straight
your
up
rope
did,
dart.
though. Yes, I straight up did. That.
But going forward, I will need more clarity on your descriptions. Otherwise, I'm going to wing it.
Yep, fair enough. Yeah, I was like, hang on. When I never said I let it go. I am certain that I stated that I pulled, like, at the, like, chain itself into the attack.
But either or. But yeah. So rather than getting the scent from the dart, 6, you'll see that it begins to follow the blood and disappears into the woodline. But regardless, either way, Will, you are well aware that you are being hunted now.
Am I still behind 6?
You would probably be further ahead since 6 is carrying weight.
Can't she see me?
Oh yeah, I can see you. I can barely look around myself, but I can see directly.
That's fair. He makes an aiming gesture behind her, indicating that they're being followed now.
And she's got her eye on you. You get the sense that, like, she understands, but she is not, like, taking the moment to, like, oh, yeah, no, I totally know. Yeah, I totally get it. Yeah, no, it's just fucking go.
All right. So you're just bringing the carcass back, yeah?
Yeah, I'm hauling the carcass back.
Okay. One second, folks. I'm coughing like crazy. Let's see. But about about 20 minutes later, the two of you return to the camp. The rest of you see Six hauling what looks to be the body of a deer, if not for the spine being opened up with teeth along where the vertebrae would be.
Speaking
And
of
the
hauling,
hooked
you'll
hooves.
also notice that she's hauling a copious amount of ass. And with that, she'll huck the carcass down and just shout, "Form up!"
Well, he takes out his. He has his daggers ready, but he still has a short bow in hand. We got company.
What now?
Questions later.
Maybe-
Weapons now.
Maybe it's gonna hold back.
Liz looks torn, like seeing Bird Buddy like hold back.
I mean, we don't really have too much time, but yeah, maybe is
No.
not actively engaging in battle. I mean, they're gonna protect themselves, but yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Because I did not expect to. Could have sworn I uploaded. A second, folks.
You looking for like a campsite thing?
Yeah, I thought I had done. I thought I had uploaded all of the maps that Seraphin made a while back. So I'll have to go dig for those another time. But in the meantime, we will use this map. Six and Will. Bird Bubby. We'll say is over here. Liz will be here. Iris, and then Ruby said you were in the cart.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me guys move you over to the battle map. So, chat, just for this, picture that this is just darker green, junglish foliage. I could have sworn I had Photoshop maps in there. But as the rest of you see Six and Will break into the camp line, perception checks, or not perception, initiatives.
Long story short, we were hunting deer, and it was dark. It wasn't a deer.
Can I just take a one?
Sure, you can take it one.
Oh. 5.
25?
No, just 5.
5, alright. Will add Liz.
I was getting a cart down and along with the marker for my keys real quick while we were.
Yeah.
25.
Alright, so Will's 5. 6 is 25.
14.
14 for Ruby.
14
Fail,
for
you
Liz.
Take you. Okay.
My dex is 0.
Hold on, guys.
Sorry.
Bird Buddy, you're taking a 1. Alright, let me go ahead and roll for Marquise and the Beast. Okay. Not great for Marquise. Ooh. Ooh. Yikes. So Ruby, you said yours was 0. Liz, what's your dex?
0.
0. Okay. I need the two of you to do roll off. Rollies.
Hello. I'll let you go first, May.
You go first.
18.
Yeah, it's a 10.
Okay. I'll swap you guys and
That's 23 for me.
23 for Iris. Okay.
Dang.
Okay. Alright. Bloom Beast, Ruby, and Liz. Okay.
Shout you a question in DMs real quick, by the way, as well.
Yep, I saw that. I'm handling a
Thank
lot.
you.
Alright. Liz, can you drop down a token for Marquise and a token for the Bloom Beast? Because I do not have a Bloom Beast token.
I dropped an X for Marquise, so if you want to just skip him, you can. That's what the purple X is in the red box. The red box is the card.
Thank you. I'll mark that as Marquise for red, and Bloom Beast will be pink, but I'll keep it off the map because it is a sentient creature. Good job, Will. You murdered something that has knowledge.
Wouldn't be the first time.
And
I doubt it'll
my
be the last.
God.
Okay. Brain, come on. Okay. All right. 6, you're up. You know you pissed something off, or will piss something off. You can see the pink glow coming from the west, and you can see a shadowy animal-like figure kind of darting between the trees before it disappears. What do you do?
Uh,
6?
Yeah, sorry.
Yep.
One more time.
You saw the glowing pink light coming from the west, and a shadowy animal-like figure moving amongst it before it vanished. Because I did have it stealth during its approach to all of you.
Yep. Well, I'm the one that's covered in this thing's scent. So, patient defense.
Okay.
And I will hold my action until this thing attacks.
Fair enough. Iris.
And do I see it? Or should I?
Because you were not on alert, it would have been your passive, and it definitely rolled higher.
Right.
Because I don't, unless your passive is like 19 or 20.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
She gets up, wand in hand, and She. If she heard that there was incoming, so she's gonna now actively look.
Make a perception check. If you want to use it as a bonus action, it would be disadvantage. And again, action would be straight roll.
Alright, disadvantage. Oh, that's not good. I'm definitely doing it as a bonus action, and that's an 11, so definitely didn't see it, but it was completely caught off guard, I guess.
Okay.
So I guess I'm going to hold action for a fire a bolt in case one of my allies is attacked or something like that. Because I don't know what I can do at the moment, so.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's check the radius. Okay. Let me continue its stealth. You all don't see any kind of a creature, but you do see the slightest dash of pink light. But you almost immediately lose track of it as the light begins to go brighter. And as it gets close to you, Six and Will, the stench begins to set in that emanates from this creature. I need a wisdom saving throw from a charmed condition, so you do have advantage, Will.
And what is the roll for charmed needed for a save?
It's an
For this one, it is a
advantage.
wisdom save. It is a
Okay.
wisdom save.
19.
21.
Okay. 1921. You both succeed. As it's almost paralyzingly intoxicating. You just kind of begin to shrug it off. You keep into your patient defense. Will, you've turned and you're getting your bow ready. And all of you now hear that shriek into your heads of anger. Does anyone speak Sylvan?
I do.
You hear, "Give me who murdered my child."
I have to ask really quickly, for your sake, DM. Was that a telepathic message?
That was a telepathic message.
Make it roll a wisdom save, please, because otherwise it doesn't get through.
Is that based on the text of your ring? Is it when it's focused on you or in general? This is just speaking within range. It's not necessarily an attack. It's just speaking.
Let me go double check. Sorry. Proceed otherwise. I'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah, Ruby, you hear into your head, "Give me who murdered my child." And Six just showed up with the carcass.
Shit. I'm gonna look at Marquise. My party is stupid, and I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on him, and I'm gonna go ahead and step out of the cart.
Okay. The Bloom Beast will hold its action, but it is trying to barter, at least near as you can tell. But it's fucking pissed.
How far? Okay, this part's probably not supposed to be 5. How far away is it? Okay, 65 feet. I'll move here by Bird Buddy. I can try talking to it, because I know Sylvan.
Yeah.
Ruby's gonna speak up to it in Sylvan. And what do you plan to do with this person?
Give me a straight charisma check.
Okay. 18.
18. I haven't decided. And you could feel now that you're speaking back to it, it's almost if it's trying to pull your attention specifically. Even though the rest of the party's kind of looking frantically amongst the jungle, you catch a brief glimpse of a pink flower near the tree line before it vanishes again.
Ruby will try to follow it. We're not.
Yep, go ahead.
The majority of us are not from here. We don't know much about the land. We did not intend for this to happen. I am trying to convey remorse through this conversation.
Persuasion or deception? Don't tell me which.
$15.
15. You hear like a shrill growl. One among you dabbles in death.
What are you saying, Ruby?
Pray.
Can
To
you say
clarify,
what you said, Art? Or John, sorry.
wow. One among you dabbles in death. Pray. And given the inflection, you could probably gather that it's asking Bird Buddy to barter with the Silent Matriarch.
Ruby will look over to Bird Buddy, and in common now. The mother would like you to commune with your goddess.
What for?
The dead.
Why?
I don't think I should ask that. It's up to you.
There's really not much time for BB to say much. He's just gonna look frustrated, and who's close by?
Me,
Me.
Iris, was.
I will say this because we are kind of jumping the turn order. Liz and Will, would you hold your action for the actions to let this?
I would
Continue.
actually have gotten closer to Bird Buddy.
I
I don't
am
even
more
see
than
me on the
fine with
map.
holding my action.
Oh, they're not on the map. My bad.
Oh, I thought they were.
I can see
I
Liz
thought
and
I was.
Will.
Oh,
No, I think
Ruby moved
Ruby's on
herself
top of
above
her.
you. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ruby's trying to get some of that birdie punani.
Anyway.
Bird Buddy's just gonna kind of like sit and stoke the fire. You killed a child. But they killed a child, excuse me. Not you, they. In a land you don't know.
I'm aware of that.
Is that loud enough for us to hear?
Yes.
I'll drop patient defense. And on my turn to, just stating intent, I'll move forward.
You moving closer to Bird Buddy?
No,
No, towards the
toward the beast.
mom parent thing.
Well, you don't know. You wouldn't know where it is, but you can just take a couple steps forward.
Yeah.
Okay. You should have control of your token 6.
Alright, let me take off the shield. There we are.
Wait, that. Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know if it can understand me. We were hunting for deer. In the dark. I made a horrible mistake. And I accept the consequences.
Give me a persuasion at advantage.
$13.
13. The rest of you will watch as the light that's begun to wrap itself around the trees. You see this form begin to emerge out. It gets right up to you, 6. The flower. Now that you can tell this is a fully grown one, about as tall as Liz, peering down at you. It kind of shakes, vibrating. For Ruby, you hear just guttural screams. But to 6, it's almost gentle, beautiful. And it begins to lift one of its hooked claws up to your cheek. As the DM, are you willing to accept the consequences?
Yes.
So you will willingly fail your con save as it vibrates violently. The spores begin to engulf your body. And for the next minute, you are victim to all of your worst memories cycling over and over again. All of you watch as this guttural screaming, 6 almost mirrors it, her eyes going vacant as the carcass slips off her shoulder. And Ruby, in that voice, calms. It calms and speaks to you. She's suffered more than enough, but it is far from over. And jams the hook into its child's body and begins to drag it out of the camp. For the next minute, you take 15 psychic damage. 6.
Is that a recurring damage or just the one, or like a cumulative over this next minute?
Cumulative over the next minute, because between the interactions, it felt the tiniest bit of mercy for your sins.
Fair enough.
I was talking to the dog, not E6.
I think that's right. 15 minus 70 is 55, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But you're all out of combat.
Ruby will kind of bow as it goes to leave, and then once it's a bit away from Six, she'll start running over to her.
Iris will join her.
Liz calls out to them. Stop. She's accepted this as her punishment. To interfere would to be one, to insult Six, and the mother that we just insulted already.
But
It does not look like she's dying.
Then you can deal with it. Ruby's just gonna go into the car and not slam the door, but she's gonna shut it behind her.
I'll take you guys away from the map.
Liz would at least bring Six closer to the cart, just closer to the fire, dodging any writhing actions.
There's no writhing. She's. I don't want to say necessarily catatonic, but it's like a recurrence of all of these horrible memories. They're definitely affecting her. But it's engines running, no one's at the wheel.
Okay. Liz turns to Will. You two aren't going hunting alone again.
Will says nothing.
Kind of limping from the cart. Marquise will kind of peek out. If they said they were going to go hunting and let me know, I got this. It might do for one more night, but and he holds an empty jug out, like a vase.
What is this?
What do you all want? And he kind of limps his way over to Six, who's at least Six. Is at this point you see Marquise as your vision clears. He's almost looking at you, decidedly worried. What do you guys want to eat?
There's a bottle of whiskey in your hand. Six.
She'll sit it down and just go into her tent.
Well,
Are steaks good?
That sounds fine.
Yes, please.
Okay. And he limps his way over to a dense stone and casts mold earth into it. The last little bit of magic he can muster for the day, and flattens the top like a table. He turns the jug upside down. You guys want medium rare, rare, scorched?
Medium rare.
Sure, it sounds good.
He'll mutter in halfling. Medium rare steak, and gives the jug a quick shake as it shatters, and the porcelain dissipates into the air as a freshly cooked, delicious smelling medium rare steak sets themselves up on the stone.
Ruby will
Oh.
come out of the cart for food, but she's not talking really.
Phoebe's just gonna poke around at the fire again. It's like, you can't wander into a land you don't know and do what you want. You have to study first. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Amen to that. And Marquise will take his steak and another one. 6, you'll have a steak dropped off inside your tent. He doesn't even enter the tent, but just leaves it right there at the foot and goes in to eat.
Villegivore.
Phoebe's just sitting there quietly, but kind of acknowledges the fact that Liz was speaking.
If you'll let me sleep on the cart tomorrow, I'll take most of the washes tonight.
Phoebe just kind of nods.
I'll stay up with you if you'd like.
It sounds nice, Iris. I might take a nap in the middle of the night when it's darkest, but otherwise I don't think I'm getting much sleep tonight, anyway.
I'll take a watch on my own.
Okay.
Liz will be up through the night.
All right, so you're willingly going to take an exhaustion?
Yeah, she's gonna snooze on the cart tomorrow, but
All right. With that, we'll cut through the watches. 6, after keeping to yourself and having your steak bedding down.
I don't eat the steak.
You don't eat the steak? Okay.
It's left untouched.
Okay. As you bed down, you cycle those memories into your head. The effect of the Bloom Beast long gone. The bodies being piled onto the floor. Your sister screams. And you feel yourself beginning to sweat into the jungle. then a memory hits you. You can hear the creaking of wood. The ocean waves beneath you. Sometime from when you were traveling. Before you had met Ty, before you had left, after you had left Zadlith. You're just sitting there, elbows on your knees. The door opens up. And you see Ozen. He sits on the cot next to you.
Hi, Dad.
How you doing, kid?
I don't know. Did we have to leave?
Yeah. That, those people, they're gonna work with Etzer. And maybe one day we'll get word back, but for the time being, we have to lay low.
Is it because of me?
Do you want me to tell you what you want to hear, or do you want me to tell you the truth?
I want the truth, Dad.
Yeah.
So all those people.
So,
All those people are.
sorry, go ahead.
All those people are gonna die because of me. Oh God, what have I done?
As you kind of curl up and lay sideways on the cot, you feel Ozen's palm gently rubbing your arm.
I just wanted to earn some more money for the family. I didn't mean for this. And now people are gonna die because I picked a fight with the wrong guy.
Well, they're not just your burdens to bear. We're a family after all, right?
Yeah, but you didn't do anything. If anything, you were trying to get me to stop. I thought it was old enough. I thought I was resourceful enough that maybe I could start taking my own chops.
He gently pats your head.
I messed up.
Can smiles as he looks down at you. You can curl in, crossing your arms and putting a hand on each one of your hips. You just kind of tremble there in the fetal position. Close your eyes. I need a wisdom save from you.
13.
13. As you tremble, there's humming. It's some kind of melody. Words echo. It's a voice, a child's voice. Do you know how many times you messed up?
I've lost count.
Open your eyes.
I will.
You find yourself kneeling, hands on your knees, knees into the dirt. There's an empty space and a pink light. And as it gets closer, you see a child about the same age as Dizzy was when you all left Saddlelift. But it's not Dizzy. It's humanoid, young girl, comprised entirely of topaz. Are you willing to keep going?
What if I mess up again?
Everyone messes up. I did.
When I make mistakes, people die.
Me too.
Yeah.
And the figure will reach a hand out. You're not the only one that suffers. And begins to reach for your head.
I guess I do have to keep going. No mistakes.
We can make mistakes as long as we amend them. And she places her palm on your forehead. And you're given a vision. I need a perception check.
$15.
15. You see sprawling sand dunes. Two metal strips running parallel. Heavy metal screeching as you're standing in front of it. You see the Bellius rail, a large steam engine train barreling across. As it zips past you, you look to the right. There's a massive explosion. The whole train derails. You feel yourself shoved, moving along the length of the train towards the front. And you see a young girl, deep, rich brown skin, black curly hair, a little bit of a fro that's tied back. She kind of limps out, looks up at you, and you can see her wrists and ankles are bleeding. There's heavy scratches across her throat that almost look like it would go like the whole circumference. She tries to speak, nothing comes out. But there's a look of fear. As you turn around, you see a jet black figure comprised entirely of shadow. Horns that go up and then curl forward. Almost looks like a humanoid rabbit. And as it reaches its hand out, leveling it through you at the child, you hear an unfamiliar voice. Sorry, go ahead.
I'd like to attempt to shove it away from the kid.
Make an attack roll.
Okay. Would this just be like a normal, like, unarmed strike
Yeah, normal unarmed strike.
with the intent to shove?
Mhm.
17.
17. That misses as you swing. The figure ducks out of the way. And in that same instant, I need a strength save from you.
22.
22. You feel yourself being pulled, and while you don't feel the full effect, you feel yourself being dragged. You can feel the sand pushing against your boots, moving past the child as you look down at her. And just to your left, you see another figure. Slender frame, possibly elven, with elegant from the pristine, well-kept hands that peek from the robe. The robe is a shimmering adamantine blue with dragon scales stitched into it the whole length. And as the two begin to square off, you wake up.
Okay.
All of you get a long night's rest with the exception of Liz. Liz, briefly, at one point through the night, you would have heard Six say a name, and I'm going to DM it to you momentarily. But all of you are welcome to start your mornings.
Well,
This
actually,
point-
approaches 6.
I'm sorry, one more time, Ark.
I said, Will actually approaches 6.
I'm in my tent.
I know.
Okay. It's just quiet in there.
He doesn't say anything, he just sits there, but he does take out 2 familiar stones, has one at his feet, and places the other near her.
You deserve a better teacher than me.
And I just woke up last night. You shouldn't have taken that alone. And I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for.
I shot it first.
I killed it. No. The bird's right. We went into a strange land that we know nothing about and treated it like our own.
He nods.
We expected things to be the same, and they're just not. And now I've taken a child from its mother. That's something I'm going to have to live with now.
But it isn't your guilt alone.
Yeah, it is. We didn't know.
You're right. We didn't. It wasn't just you.
You saw a deer. I saw what this thing was before I attacked. I just didn't know.
The voice told me it wasn't a regular deer.
Yeah, well, the voices you hear and the voices I hear aren't exactly the same.
You're right. Mine's worse.
Yeah, well, I piss more. I killed a kid, Ron. You don't want that guilt.
A kid. We should get some of it out of our system.
Look,
I mean, I doubt
I know what you're
I
trying.
doubt this will be the last time.
I know what you're trying to do. And I appreciate it. But my heart's not in it right now. I have some penance that I need to go through first.
He nods. Want me to go?
I'll see you on the road.
He nods, takes both the stones, puts them back in his pouch, and leaves the tent.
Okay.
How loud was this conversation?
I was thinking it's like quiet.
Normal speaking volume. Like, I'm not whispering, I'm just subdued.
Does Six come out of her tent at all?
Probably not until it's time to actually head out.
BB's gonna sit in front of it. After seeing Will leave.
Her eyes are swollen, red. So is her nose. She's been mourning. And I don't really know the word. Feeling the guilt. I suppose a repenting in a way.
BB just says, made a mistake. Just learn from it.
I swear I was just trying to find food.
It's not the same here.
Forgive me.
Always gotta forgive. But never forget. Without descending into darkness, there's no return to light.
I'm not really one for the gods.
This has nothing to do with gods.
Please, let me finish. Can you speak to yours about the child?
I can try.
I wanted to know that I'm sorry.
I think it already does.
I'm gonna take a little bit longer here. I'll see you on the road, okay?
He just nods and actually just kind of pets Six in the head and wanders back to the cart. The raven is perched back on their shoulder because the thingy went bye-bye.
Yeah. And with that, we will wrap it there as you guys get ready for your second day into tour shopping. Good session, everybody.
Oh my god, my nose is all stuffy.
When I tell you the amount of stress of trying to negotiate us out of that fucking fight, I want to throw up.
Be thankful your God is who he is. That's all I'm going to say.
Skull, I love you.
John, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Come on, stay with me, guys. Quality content.
Shut up, Sam.
What's
I
up,
feel
Kitsune?
sick.
Oh my god.
I can feel my ribs and I don't like it.
You're a prick, dude.
Hey, neither of you did a nature check before Will wanted to get closer to hunt it, so.
It looked like a deer.
It did look like a deer, because it does look like a deer.
He did
until its head
specify
pops up.
fawn.
Oh.
Thanks for the subscribe, Kitsune. Sorry,
12 months.
We just had a very emotional session. Also, your very first year.
Yeah.
Looks like Thursday.
Happy birthday.
You doing anything Thursday?
You know, other than being like awesome.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to light this. Oh.
So usually what I do is for that first year, you're subscribed, I'll bring the person into the VC with me and we'll just hang out for the stream. That's whatever we're doing. We can play something together. You can just hang out and chit chat or whatever. But yeah, your first year, we're wrapping up right now, and I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming for Thursday. And I was wondering if you're free, you can join me.
I'm gonna go stress out real quick. I'm stressed.
Very. I'm sweating from many orifices.
Yeah, I'm the one that murders a fucking juvenile fae, and you're the one that's stressed out?
I had to talk you out of being killed, or worse, sold off.
If-
So yes,
You didn't talk that Baron out of anything.
Yeah, no.
I know.
If anything, like, if it killed me, it killed me. Fine. It's frankly the least I deserve. Frankly, I got off fucking easy. Just a minute of suffering my worst nightmare? You mean a Tuesday?
Yeah, it had its claw attacks ready. I don't think if you guys saw it in the stat block, but those things are no fucking joke. But let's go ahead and wrap it, and we'll talk after.
All right.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Wow, that was yikes. Yeah, I made a mistake, plain and simple, you know. But yeah, let's go ahead and raid off here. We're gonna go visit my homegirl Luna at the moment. Stick around, guys. If you don't already follow her, please do give her a follow. And I will see you guys Thursday. Love you guys. Have a good night.